Hello friends, this is Scott, and today's video is about curing, cleaning, and storing this year's garlic harvest. Now I picked the garlic approximately 4 or 5 days ago, and I just did an initial rinse off just very quickly at the time I harvested, just to get some of the dirt off. I don't want to do a deep cleaning because it's better to store root crops just kind of the way they are. As they dry, the dirt will kind of flake off and everything will be okay. Now you need a place that's in the shade or not direct sunlight. You need great airflow, and where I have in my house is right underneath my double deck. And it's been very windy since we harvested these garlic, and so the wind has helped me dry these out tremendously, and they're pretty cured after 4 or 5 days. So here's my process, and again, my process works. You know, a lot of people do it in various different methods and racks and locations. I get garlic to store, literally a full year in my little pantry area. So this is the way I do it. Not the only way, but this is how I take care of business with the garlic. Now I've had my garlic stored on this little table in the shade with direct wind flow for the last 4 or 5 days. And now I'm using some pruners, and I'm just trying to clean up the tops and as well as some of the roots. As I get into this, I will realize quickly that the pruners aren't the best tool for this job. It's just regular scissors. So I need to go into the house, but I got started with the pruners, and I'll run in the house here in a minute and grab some scissors. The first step is I'm trying to take the tops off and just collect them in a bucket because they'll go directly to the compost pile. So here's my speed trimming, and I'm getting through these pretty good. But again, I've got my pruners, and they're not the best thing for the roots, so I'll get through the tops, and then I'm going to come back and finish off with the scissors. So here I am with my real expensive, high quality grocery store scissors, but they do a lot better job trimming off the roots, and just makes light work of it. And I'm putting them in one of my harvest baskets that I used to make and sell at the farmers markets. They're very easy baskets to harvest and clean. With the wire mesh, you can just hose things off. Again, I'm not going to do that with these garlic. I'm going to leave them the way they are. I don't want to get them wet and create any type of mold or fungus issues. They're already cured, so I want to leave them that way. So I'm just going through here, and I'm just going to fill this basket, and I'll take them in the house and I'll store them in my pantry area. But I had a pretty good garlic harvest. As I'm inspecting the bulbs, I've got all different sizes, but I've got some really nice ones in here. Again, these are soft neck garlic. My root crop or stock was just grocery store garlic that I broke the bulbs into cloves and planted last fall, and they do great. That seems to be the best. I've bought some specialty garlic in the past, and they just didn't do well in this. They weren't right for this climate. So here's the carnage. Here's all the tops, and here's all the roots. So as you see here, quite a few roots, and there's a few bulbs here I missed, so I'll just chuck those in the basket. But some pretty significant roots on these garlic. They grew very, very well. So I'm happy. I'm pleased with this harvest. So here's a close-up of this year's garlic harvest. And when I took them into my pantry, I built these multi-layer removable against the wall racks several years ago, and they work great just for storage. So then the other bins will be for onions and potatoes and things, but they work really nice, and I can take them off and haul them around. So I like my little setup there. Now I normally like to have my garlic braided, but my dedicated braider is out of town, so I didn't do braiding this year. This is last year's harvest, braided and next to the used up braids from the previous harvest. For watching today's video, and if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, and please check out the extensive library I have on other gardening related topics. Thanks for your support.